Hey there, welcome back. Cousin Skeeter here, and we're on Drummond Farm, Broke the Barren Challenge. And I already got started with working on collecting the bales in the big pasture there, in the sheeps and goats pasture. And I rented this, what do you call it, Arcusin, whatever, multi-pack D14. Pretty cool little tool. It will pick up the small bales, and it will turn them into, well, it ties them all together, collects 14 of them, and puts them all into a bigger bale. Makes it easier to handle them in bulk. See if we can get through here. And so I went ahead and did the other part off camera because it was bigger, and I'll just go ahead and do a 14. I'll do a oh man, I can't even think. Speak words, Skeeter, speak words. Time lapse. I'll do a time lapse of loading these up, and then when we get through, we will we'll be at least moving them off of this field, and then we'll start working on getting this field ready to be planted in sorghum. So I will see you back at the end of the time lapse. All right, last one. And let me tell you, I don't know what it's going to do, if it'll, how it handles partial bales here. It says unload bales. Maybe I'll just do a small... Oh, no. Makes it look big. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're all done. Now we need to get these things off this field so that we can start working on getting it prepped. Now I am going to just leave this parked right here. They'll come pick it up since it's just rented. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay. Let's go see if we can pick up 2 of these. So it takes those little 600-liter bales and turns them into an 8,400-liter bale of hay. Okay, Skeeter, don't be so dang precise. Yeah, remember, perfection is the enemy of done. We need to get her done. It's raining. Oh, looks like it's not going to pick up too. Okay, it's not going to pick up too. That's fine. We will just create a stack right here, maybe. Small stack. Or pile, or whatever it ends up being. Until we get everything off of here. Just do that to get it out of the way. We just need it off the field so that we can get the plow in here, get it plowed up. So we can get that sorghum planted, because the sooner we get it planted, the better. Honestly, I don't have a planter. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford one, or if I'm just going to have to rent it like I did. Hopefully I can buy it. Okay, that's the short one there. Alrighty. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, let's go. Kind of blocked my path out of here. And let me fix that. Let me fix that so it's not in the way, because that's a handy entrance. Alright. First of all, let's run up here and get our plow. We'll just use the Alice. She's got a little bit more horsepower than the Ford. And I could use the disc. Let's just, well, does it need to be plowed? Let's check. Nope. Doesn't need to be plowed. If it don't need to be plowed, then we don't need to plow it. So let's use the disc over here and just disc it up and get it ready to go. I don't know if we're going to get a direct drill planter or not. Oh, and by the way, I cleaned up some of the trees out of here. Moved those over. Got them out of the way. Alright, let's see. Steering assist. Lower. There we go. Not bad, not bad. If this was going to be a grass field, I would make it a little bigger. But we're going to need room for a combine to turn around, so we'll keep it as is. And I suppose I'll put this on the time lapse for you too. So I will see you when we're done. Alright guys, last little bit. And then this is plowed, cultivated. Yeah, not plowed, cultivated. Disked. Yeah, this is what my dad used when he was planting a garden. He'd take I didn't realize what it was at the time, but he would take a chisel plow and plow. Ooh. And then he would go back over it with the disc, and then he would take and turn do the somehow he'd do the plow where to make rows after he broke it up. I don't remember. I was too young and didn't care to pay attention anyway, so okay, so our next steps are liming and planting and rolling. And so I have none of that equipment. So give me a few minutes and I'll see if I can have them deliver it. Alright, so just got our delivery here. I leased the spreader. Those things are expensive. Bought lime, fertilizer. Bought this little Russian-made planter. Got our seeds. And we're supposed to have a roller. I guess it's up at the shop. They haven't delivered it yet. We'll get them to deliver that when we need it. All right. So, first things first, oh, there's the Alice. Let's get the Alice and let's get started with spreading the lime. Then we'll plant, fertilize, or actually I guess we could go ahead and lime and fertilize and then plant. So I may kind of montage it. So I'll see you guys back when we're done. All right, I think we've got done everything we need to get done for today, and I'm just gonna here after we finish this up, I'm going to put away everything See if I can find a place for it. And so we've got our sorghum planted, rolled, fertilized. Oh, by the way, I did not have to fertilize because it was already 2 stages of fertilization on it. And so I think that happened because I think I have the mod that when mulching, mulches fertilizes. So I think if we look over here, if we take off fertilized, doesn't show mulched. So I don't know exactly what happened, but it was double fertilized. I know it had one stage of fertilization after cutting it. Maybe that's what it was, just cultivating it after with the grass on it, because it did have one growth stage of grass. The grass had one growth stage because I cut it and baled it, but I baled it after it sat for a day. Yep, that's probably what happened. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. Next time we will be putting away the bales and actually getting our sheep and goats. So if you haven't already, if you would subscribe to the channel, boop the like button, and leave a comment. And if you want to know about more episodes, just click that notification bell and you'll get notified. As usual, if you have a good day, rest of your day, night, whatever it is. And this is Cousin Skeeter. Oh, by the way, in the bottom down below is is a list of other content creators. I still don't have it in front of me, so I don't want to, like I said last time, don't want to offend anybody by leaving them off the list. So they're all on the list. If you just look down there, you'll see. And then next time I will do a shout out to each and every one of them. Anyway, Cousin Skeeter saying bye-bye for now.